Taylor Wright was born on April 24, 1984, and from the very beginning, life demanded more strength from her than most people ever need. By age 13, she had been pulled from her biological mother's home and placed into the foster system, carrying a toughness that came from survival rather than choice. Small, thin, and often withdrawn, she looked like someone life had already exhausted. Everything changed when neighbor Nancy Murchison met her, felt an instant connection, and simply said, "You can stay with us." In Nancy's home, Taylor finally experienced safety. She grew into a kind, outgoing teen with a protective outer shell, but a warm heart underneath. Friends remembered her as someone who tried to make everyone feel seen. Despite everything she had survived, Taylor pushed forward with a rare mix of grit and compassion that made people naturally gravitate toward her. Taylor eventually moved to North Carolina, where she met Jeff Wright, a U.S. Marine whose confidence matched her toughness. Their first date ended with knives thrown at a dartboard, the kind of chaotic energy that made them inseparable. They married around 2007, welcomed their son Drake in 2010, and Taylor joined the Jacksonville Police Department. Colleagues described her as spirited, brave, and committed. For a moment, life finally felt stable. She had a family, a career, and a purpose she believed in. But after moving to Florida, everything unraveled. Taylor and Jeff's marriage collapsed, their 10th anniversary ending in a decision to divorce. A battle over custody and finances consumed their lives. Taylor believed a $100,000 settlement from a previous accident belonged only to her, but a judge froze their assets. Defying the order, she withdrew the money anyway. A heated argument ended with Taylor arrested for battery, a stain that destroyed her law enforcement career. Losing her job, stability, and daily access to Drake broke her deeply. In the middle of her chaos, Taylor leaned on the one person she believed she could trust completely. 40-year-old Ashley MacArthur, a former crime scene technician who understood investigations well enough to seem dependable. Taylor had no idea Ashley was drowning in debt, stealing from her family's business, and juggling multiple secret affairs. On September 8, 2017, Taylor met her to recover the $34,000 she desperately needed for court. After a final genuine text at 11:20 a.m., she went silent. Ashley claimed Taylor was horseback riding, but strange texts soon followed, messages that didn't sound like her. Taylor never returned home. Cassandra panicked when Taylor suddenly went silent. She never ignored her son, never disappeared, and never sent messages that sounded unlike her. Police initially assumed she left on her own, but Cassandra and Nancy knew something was wrong. Her car, passport, and belongings were untouched. When investigators dug deeper, they cleared Cassandra completely, and Jeff's military alibi placed him far away. With everyone else eliminated, only one person remained with motive, opportunity, and lies that kept shifting: Ashley MacArthur. Investigators uncovered that Ashley had forged Taylor's signature to steal the $34,000, spending it almost immediately. Cell tower data traced her to the family farm instead of the place she claimed, and surveillance footage showed her buying concrete and potting soil the very next day. No Uber had ever picked Taylor up. Then friends revealed Ashley had talked about killing her, even joking about using cocaine or a gun, with one lover recalling Ashley saying, "They'll never find her." Taylor's body was found a month later on the MacArthur family farm, buried beneath concrete and potting soil, her skull showing a gunshot wound and her bullet necklace still intact. The discovery shattered any remaining doubt. In August 2019, a jury convicted Ashley of first-degree premeditated murder, sentencing her to life in prison. Taylor's family grieved a woman who overcame so much, only to be betrayed by a trusted friend, leaving her son to grow up without his mother.